is up, YouTubes? It's been a minute. I feel like every year I take like a little bit of a spring break. I run out of my creative ideas, I run out of content, life happens, and then I end up having to like do a catch-up video, which is what this is. So as I'm filming this now, it's the very beginning of June. I don't think I've actually filmed content since April. Been able to like drip some out from things I learned from other trips. But the biggest news, you'll probably notice the scenery is a little bit different than what it typically is in one of my videos. And that's because I moved out of my apartment. So my landlords would not negotiate my lease, even though I gave them like mountains of evidence as to why the market rate was lower. They wouldn't do it, so I gave them my notice. And then they turned around and put the apartment up for less than I was paying, which just felt like a big old middle finger. So I left, and I decided for the time being, while I'm trying to figure out where exactly I want to land, I'd move in with my wonderful parents, who very kindly took me in. Is it weird being a 38-year-old living with your parents? Absolutely. Absolutely is. But, you know, I'm rolling with it. And I got so much travel coming up this year that it kind of made sense. Like, why pay for a place that I'm not sleeping in for more than like 2 weeks at a time? So it is what it is. And the greatest benefit, other than spending time with my lovely parents, if they're watching this, thank you, I love you. But I get this incredible view every day, this incredible walk in Southern California. So life is pretty good, man. And speaking of travel, this week is the week that I am leaving for Iceland. I can't believe I'm going to Iceland. I'm like, it snuck up on me, truthfully. I booked this trip with World Playground. Again, of course, I always travel with World Playground. I love those guys. So I booked this trip after we got back from Maldives and realized, I don't know, on Friday, a couple days ago, that I am woefully underprepared. Woefully unprepared for a place like Iceland that is averaging low 50s and wet weather every day. Although I have to say, Southern California has been giving it a run for its money lately. It's been miserable. Quite honestly, it's like book 7 of Harry Potter being a muggle with the Dementors around. That's what it's felt like. It's been awful. So in Iceland, we are doing like 5 hikes. We're going to a bunch of hot springs and spas. The hikes are like 4 to 5 hours. And here's a fun fact about me. I don't camp. I've never been camping in my life. Never slept outside. Just not a thing my family did growing up. So I really don't own like hiking gear. I do have hiking boots. I bought them for Africa a couple years ago, but I don't own like a raincoat. I live in San Diego. What do you want from me? Barely rains here. When it rains, I don't go outside. So I got a hold of a friend of mine who's from Iceland. She gave me some tips on what I need to pack. And so today is going to be dedicated to getting all that stuff together so I don't freeze my butt off when I'm hiking through the wilds of Iceland. Going to REI for base layer. Base layer. Huh. Okay, I'm home from REI. Let me show you what I picked up. Excuse my room. This is where I've been sleeping. It's a situation. So first up, I got this Cotopaxi fleece, which I'm super excited about. So super, super cute. Love it. This will be great for hanging out and for like just a little bit of chilly days after being in the hot springs. It's perfect. Next up, I got these Viore ripstop pants. They're perfect. I love Viore so much. Just note they do tend to run a little bit small, so these are size large. You guys saw this base layer that I purchased. I tried on. It's REI brand. Perfect. Some Smartwool socks and some base layer gloves. I guess we call them base layer gloves. I don't know, man. Glove liners. I think that's what they're called. Glove liners. Yeah, got some of those. And then finally, I put in an online order. These are both from Eddie Bauer. These are rain pants, so they're really thin. to go over my base layer, and then another pair of like hiking adventure pants and a rain jacket. Guys, I had to get a rain jacket. It's really cute. So I think that'll do me for adventure stuff, for hiking stuff. I hope that's enough. 3 pairs of pants? 2 pairs of pants? 1 base layer? I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to think about this. I don't know. I mean, what do you think? Do you think I have enough for 4 hiking adventures? Let me know. Put it in the comments. Tomorrow I have the Rent the Runway coming. That's gonna have all of my like sweater dresses, city clothes, dinner clothes. So I'll do a video on that tomorrow when it arrives. But until then, don't forget to like and subscribe and go create a life you love. Bye.